How's it going? Some people just laugh that off. We get to say that about 175 times a day on PEI. How's it going? Sometimes people fire back with, not too bad. Can we say that together out the right nostril? Not too bad. Should tickle on the way out if you're really getting it strong. And it's a funny phrase, not too bad. It kind of captures our optimism. That things aren't yet as bad as they possibly could be. It's not too bad. Thinking about trees. It's an amazing time on PEI. You see the flowers pushing their way through the sidewalk. It's great to see that growth. And the trees are coming back to life, most of them anyway. And what I've read recently that has just really struck me in the middle of the trunk is that if you're looking at the trees these days, that the canopy of a tree, its root system is 2 to 4 times as wide as its canopy. So as the spring arrives, there's this whole underground world that is 2 to 4 times the size of the life that we see in the trunk and the branches. And when a week like this comes along, I think that when we meet people in the streets or in conversation we say, not too bad, all we see is their trunk, maybe a limb or two, and they have this world beneath them. They have this world that's 2 to 4 times anything that we see, and we don't get to see how wide it runs. And when you see a tree trip over, we have 14 acres on our property, sometimes you just see a spruce that says, oh, that's it for me. And I have the physique to do that convincingly. And you look at its root system, and sometimes when you see the root system, you can see why the tree died. It was hollowed out, or it was too dispersed, or the ground wasn't giving it the nutrients. And unfortunately, that's our experience when we talk to people about mental health. Seemed fine, seemed in full foliage, seemed like the trunk was strong, and we never know what the roots are like. Resources suggest they're the same, but it can be a slippery slope to walk. Now I know this because I am a celiac. Do you know what that is? I did not until the age of 34. Celiac. Celiac means that you can't eat gluten. Do you know what gluten is? Buy some gluten-free food and taste what's not there. Mainly moisture and affordability. Those 2 things. Or on the day of the marathon, I ate 5 everything bagels. I basically made myself, as a celiac, into a bread bomb. And then went rumbling off for a 42-kilometer pleasure cruise. Off I go, all the everything bagel just churning around in me. Do you know what happened on the marathon? Everything. I don't know what this is. I don't want to talk to people about that. Why do I feel strange after the all-you-can-eat spaghetti bar? I never made the connection, but it was good news when I did. And I do have to question, would it be good news in our world to get the news that you may benefit from some mental assistance? I still don't think we're there. Our minds are experiencing stress and information overload. That is certainly the case. I felt it in my teaching. I felt it certainly in the inbox of my work life. Yes, email. And I taught before there was any form of more instant and interruptive communication. Just email, any time of the day. 11:17 at night. Somebody emailing me applying to the program. Skipping all the channels, going right to the source. I like being on the Facebook, and I would like to make a Facebook. And can you email me application, please? Wow, who is this? Who is this application from? I look up, no word of a lie. I look up in the sender bar. I am not making this up. And it's from FlamingNipples19 at hotmail.com. Applying to the program in multimedia. And there's no other name associated with the application. I couldn't even answer it. How are you supposed to start? Dear FlamingNipples19. I regret to inform that your lack of experience and teats of absolute fire make you a poor mix for our program. I hope that you can find others that have your unique condition, as there appear to be at least 18 others out there. Sing. We think about this both singly and as a community. In the same writing about trees, the huge redwoods on the west coast, those sequoias, what they do to stay so big is they share roots. They grow into each other, and they send messages and they send resources so that that uplift can happen and they're in good ground. And I think it's that we're called to do at a time like Canadian Mental Health Week, to not just say, how's it going, to push past. There's someone in your life, especially yourself, and you think that my branches are strong and are full, but the root system is getting wider and thinner and drying out. Ask yourself, ask your friend, don't ask too late, and get loud. Thank you.